Hello, this is Johnny Campbell from
Hi,
the
everybody.
Pulsators. This is my podcast. I'm Thea Daniels. We keep it real. We talk with authentic people who are willing to share their passion. We're at Hop Monk on Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday 2022.
That's right.
Mardi
And
Gras.
music is just starting to really get up and get going.
We're getting ready to have a little party at the Hop Monk.
That's right. And so tell us a little bit about how did you get started with music? Okay, there was a little bit about a family of 10 and...
I started playing drums when I was 8 years old. I don't know. It was like, you know, a lot of people were playing music.
Does it
in the
come
early,
in your family?
in the 1964. So I'll let y'all do the math to figure out how old I am. 1964, I started playing the drums, and I got my first drum set when I was 12. And but I always loved playing music, and I always loved playing the drums. I could play the drums as a little kid. I didn't, they came naturally to me to a certain extent. I'm not like a super schooled, hey man!
We got his fans showing up.
So I could play the drums as a kid. I mean, like, I was one of those people that said, "Hey, let Johnny play the drums," and they'd go, I don't know, and they'd let me play the drums, and I get up and I play Wipeout, and I could just play the drums. And they were always like, "Wow,
wow, we can play."
So I just.
So you're natural. Did you
kind
learn
of,
naturally?
I did kind of. I've had a few lessons, but not many.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, what else? So I come from a family of 10. I have 6 sisters and 3 brothers. So I have 5 sisters that are older than me. I'm the 8th in the family. I have a younger brother and a younger sister. And so I was raised by my sisters in a lot of ways. By the time I was born, my mom, bless her heart, was the greatest. She was super sweet. But my sisters, I mean, I was the 8th kid. You can only imagine if you had 8 kids, it would be like, you know, if I fell down and skinned my knee, it'd be like, "Oh, you'll be all right. Don't worry." Yeah, don't worry. Oh, you did? But you know, so they were. But I'm very close with my whole family. I got a bunch of great brothers and sisters. They're all still with us.
Oh, nice.
And so I'm lucky there. My parents are both gone, but so we had a pretty tight knit family. We grew up. I was born in the Southern California, in the San Fernando Valley, and we moved up to Petaluma in 1969 from Southern California, and I was like, "Oh my God, what have they done here? What is this?"
Wait a minute, is this a good thing? Because you came up
no.
to Northern California?
No. I mean, I love it now, but at the time it was like, no, I want to go back to hamburgers, cooking on an open grill, and swimming pools, and I was just used to a different lifestyle.
Petaluma.
But I liked Petaluma. I did. I made a lot of friends, and I lived in Petaluma. I live in Cotati now, but I've lived in Petaluma for a good 40 years probably.
Oh, you've gotten to see the music change and tides and all of the good stuff? I
started playing music around Sonoma County. We can trace it back to, like, I played the End of the Beginning in 1975 when it was, you know, so but I was playing around Petaluma and, you know, around high school and all that. And I had a band, we started a band in 1977. We played punk rock. We were like the first punk rock band, the first new wave band in Sonoma County. It was called the Imposters. And we made a couple CDs, and we made a couple 45s and EPs. They were actually with 3 songs on, and also we made an album. And we did pretty well for a little band. We toured a little bit, and we were on a label called 415 Records for a while, and then later we put an album out on Dub Lab Records through meeting Kenny and Pete Juliana through the Tasmanian Devils, who I played with for a little while, and they're all great guys too. But we were on 415 Records and in the San Francisco punk scene for a long time.
Crazy.
And we broke up.
Surprise me though, punk scene. I can see your little punk.
We broke up in 1983. And then I was playing around here with other bands and different things. But I started masterminding and putting the Pulsators together in 1989. I wrote like a body of songs, and I called Doug McKenzie because I played with him in another band for a little while. And I liked Doug's style. He was kind of down and dirty and rootsy and a good guy. But I just thought, and Doug and John Schuster, who played with me, and we were in a group together, The Imposters, and John played bass, and so it was a three-piece to start out with, and it grew. But we put the Pulsators put their first CD out in 1993.
Woo!
So we've been around a while.
Just a little while.
We have a brand new CD out now. We just put a new CD out. So.
And the name?
It's called Let's Play.
Let's Play.
And
Look
yeah,
for that.
check it out. You can find it on at your local record stores and stuff, but also on Pandora and Spotify.
Okay.
The Pulsators. You have to put in not Pulsator or Pulsators, the Pulsators with an S at the end. Let's Play. And all our other CDs are on that. Amazon, you can say, Alexa, play the Pulsators, and it'll come up.
That's cool, just sitting back over the summertime listening to the Pulsator vibes.
Yeah.
Any fun stories about any of the great places you played when the downtown Cotati was hot and hopping?
Oh man, a lot of good times.
Oh,
we used to play the Cabaret in the Inn, and I used to jump over my drums when I was young. The Pulsators, we started playing at the Trade Winds. We in the early 1991, we would play every other Thursday night. We traded off with Stu Blank and Richie Blue.
Oh, I
and
remember
we would go,
Stu.
and Stu was really great, and Richie's really great still. And God rest Stu's soul. Stu is a powerhouse and a great guy, a real character,
Yes.
and a real formidable player. And character. He sang. He had a real character to him. Anybody who saw him knows what I'm talking about.
The music group of people up here know each other. You guys have played
pretty
together and
you
grown up together.
You tend to get to know people if you're around a while, and if some people are. It depends on what you're doing. Some people keep to themselves, others get to know people. But the Trade Winds was a real clubhouse, and that's where the Pulsators really got their following started. We would play every other Thursday, and we built a following up there. And along the way, we also met through some friends, Art Neville of the Neville Brothers, and we sent Art a tape. Art gave me his address, said, "Send me your tape," and I sent him a tape, and to my amazement, he liked it, And to my amazement, and so he took us under his wing, and he flew us down to New Orleans. I got this T-shirt at a place called Dom Alisi's Po' Boy Shop. It's on Annunciation Street, and it's Art's where Art would take me to go get sandwiches and stuff. I wrote about it in our song "Good Time Feeling" on Let's Play. Check that out. And so this is Dom Alisi's right here.
Woo.
It's the Po' Boy Shop on Annunciation Street.
And it's still there.
It's still there.
All right.
And I was there a couple of years ago. It was there.
Tell him Johnny sent you.
Yeah, tell him Johnny sent you. But anyway, I think we've had so many good times playing at the Trade Winds, and New Year's Eves and all kinds of different things. It was a lot of debauchery and a lot of partying and a lot of good times. Thursday night, Woody and Rasta Dwight would cook, and we just made all kinds. That's where we started our whole thing, our whole Pulsators vibe.
And
I hope we still have it, And that is, our vibe is community, having fun, not being too serious, kicking butt, playing hard, serious music. And our music is kind of, we have a lot of harmonies and we have horns, and we like New Orleans kind of music, and we like kind of rootsy music, but we make it our own. I write most of the songs.
Yes.
Most of our stuff is original, but we like the rock steady. Thanks, yeah. We like the rock steady reggae and also like R&B and funk and stuff, but rock and roll too. Basically it's rock and roll in its own way.
Rock and roll, seriously good music.
So
and good times.
yeah.
And what a way to celebrate on Fat Tuesday. And I think the band's getting ready to play.
Well, no, we are, huh?
Yes,
Well, hey, everybody, I hope you watch this.
Yes.
Take care. Be good to each other.
That's right. And I get to publish this?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Cheers.
You got it.